What's up? Moonrider here, and in this video, I'm updating a couple things in the setup. Firstly, I'm switching out the studio desk for a FlexiSpot E6 standing desk. Then I'll switch out the first set of blinds by my gaming setup with some electric zebra blinds from Canisteo. This IKEA light captain desk has been great, but it's only 47 inches wide, still a bit wobbly, and I'd benefit from having a standing feature. Meanwhile, I'm excited to replace these blinds with some contemporary looking zebra shades. It'll add a nice aesthetic to the gaming setup, and the zebra shades blackout feature will be better suited for controlling light in the room when filming during the day. Lastly, I need to install more RGB in my gaming setup. It's just too dark with only the lines, which makes it not only difficult to photograph, but the vibe's not peak. And that's a genuine issue for a gaming setup. At this time, I'm only adding some RGB behind the monitors, but I'm considering relocating the lines and hexagons to the adjacent wall in the near future, once I solidify other plans for the space. So let's go. The E6 looks loads better with the studio, and though aesthetically I prefer the desk legs flat on the ground, the wheels are much more convenient for rolling the desk in and out when I need the space for something else. And it offers some great height, ranging from 24.4 inches up to 50 inches. Given that it's on wheels and on a rug, it's pretty stable. More stable than an IKEA tabletop on adults' legs would be at this height. And if it can lift me, it sure won't have difficulty lifting anything else I bring in to unbox. Next up are these motorized zebra shades from Canisteo. They're made of 100% polyester and are completely customizable to your windows. I ordered mine in smoky gray translucent aurora, and when fully closed, they're about 85% blackout, which will be great for controlling the amount of light when filming or gaming. But before I could mount these, I ran into a bit of an issue. So I had to do a little bit of customizing with this. Probably shouldn't have, but I needed to because it wouldn't really fit on myself. So what I ended up having to do, and I'll show you why I had to do it. What I ended up doing actually was putting an extra hole in the bracket. I just kind of drilled one out I used a smaller bit first, and then I used the bigger one to widen it out a bit to make it the appropriate size. So here's why I did it, because that other one screw hole was like right there on the edge, and the other one's literally off. And I can't even do one on the back because that's just like trim. That's not actual like wood to drill into, I don't think. So I don't want to do that. So I had to drill new holes. If you are interested in getting these blinds, make sure that your window is 2.5 inches deep and preferably 1.25 inch from top of the trim to like the actual glass you can drill into if you want to do on the side. I'm not using the side piece because I'm not able to. Honestly, the one screw that I drilled into seems sufficient. So I'm just gonna wing it and use the one screw, which I probably shouldn't do, but hey, I got it. In order to hang up the optional solar panel, I had to remove the bug screen. I had hoped I could attach the solar panel to the back of the blind's housing, and I suppose you may be able to with some strong adhesive, but my worry was my usual double-sided tape would fail due to heat from the sun. Also, before opting for the solar panel option, make sure your window opens in a way that won't stretch out the cable cord. For instance, my windows crank out, so I have to be careful on that and mind the cable slack. Meanwhile, if you do have windows ideal for their solar panels, it really is a convenient option for always keeping your blinds charged up without having to run a cord up from an outlet. When the blinds are mounted, you plug the solar panel cable into the USB-C port. Alright, I'm out. Let's see if batteries come included. Usually they don't. Oh my god, they do. Look at that. Nice. Oh, cool. Remote also comes with a little wall mount. Canisteo offers 3 different remotes. A 1-channel, 5-channel, and 15-channel. Unless you're purchasing more than 5 blinds, the 5-channel should suffice. Canisteo shades are incredibly simple to control. With the push of a button, the shades scroll all the way up or down and can be stopped at any point. They're also available with smart compatible motors that connect to Alexa, Google Home, SmartThings, plus more. I opted for the Zigbee motor with Alexa support. Unfortunately, you need either an Echo Plus 2nd Gen, Echo Show 2nd Gen, Echo Studio, Echo Show 10, or Echo 4th Gen. And I missed that little detail since I only have a regular Echo 2nd Gen. Guess I gotta upgrade at some point. I really appreciate the sheer feature as well that provides more privacy while allowing in plenty of light, but in a more diffused way. Meanwhile, it's just as simple to switch from partial to full blackout. Either way, the zebra shades give the setup a far better aesthetic. And they're a breeze to take down and remount since the brackets work with simple springs and hooks to hold the shade housing in place. Truly a great upgrade to the setup. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's just too dark with only these, with only the lines going on, and I don't really want to have that whole part of the setup on just so I can play video games or edit. I'd rather just have something a bit more isolated to this area. So that's why I need some lights. I'm going to be putting my monitor lights back behind there. And these are my Govee Flow bars. I've had them for quite some time. I'm talking years, but they work really well. They're bright, vibrant, responsive, the app control amazing, and they don't break the bank. You'll soon notice I'm using 2 different types of adhesive strips on these mounting brackets, and that's because the double-sided foam squares work great on the back of my flat 27-inch monitor, but they don't stick the best on my 34-inch, and that's because of its curvature. I recently discovered that 3M picture hanging strips are better suited for curved monitors, and that's because the Velcro hooks allow for more flexibility versus the foam tape that requires direct contact for long-term adhesion. All right, let's see the difference now. Echo, turn on main monitor. Oh my God. The one I said, main monitor. Oh my God. Echo, you're ruining this video. Turn on main monitor. Echo, turn on main monitor. Echo, turn on secondary monitor. Jesus. Yeah, look at that. A lot brighter. I think I'm still gonna add some hexagons at some point, my Govee hexagons, but I'm not exactly sure where I'm gonna put those for now. So I'm just gonna leave it like this, but at least it's a bit better. I still I want something more. That wall is barren, but then again, so was this corner over here. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. We set up the desk that FlexiSpot sent over, the E6, which is gonna be awesome for unboxings and stuff like that. We set up the Canisteo blinds, at least that's that right there. And I got some new RGB. There's definitely gonna be more upgrade videos to the setup coming soon, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on those. I really like my setup, like the gaming setup, but I don't love it. So yes, there absolutely will be more changes until I kind of get it to where I love it. So yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Later.